Oh, hello. Hello, radio. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. I think I heard N4WD.
Yeah, that AM station has broadened himself out, or he's got a bad harmonic that's going up almost 30 kcs. N4WD.
Yeah, he takes spells where he, I don't know, plays noises on there and music and stuff like that. Well, anyway, good evening to the net tonight, the round table. It's N4LQ. Anybody else want to check in?
W4JPL.
Hello, John. W4JPL. And who else do we have? Yep, this is AM night. Last Saturday night we switched over to upper sideband and we did much better. So anyway, I'll listen here for a little while. We're a little bit, got started a little bit early, but we'll see if anybody else comes along here before too long. Meanwhile, Bruce, what you been up to today? N4WD, N4LQ.
N4LQ, N4WD. I don't know what that's the broadest I've ever seen that AM station. I'm telling you, he's 40 kcs if not more, and it's almost like he's got another carrier riding out away from him. Sync's finished. Got that done late yesterday afternoon. So today we were chasing leaves, and that's about it. Taking it easy. Still got up about 7 this morning, got on 40 in CW and worked some of the South Pacific stations and the Europe stations that we're on. So that's about here from here, Steve. Hope your day was a good one. N4WD.
All right, let's give it over to John. W4JPL, go ahead.
Hey, I'm talking to my buddy about going to Half-Fest tomorrow. I'll be back in about 2 minutes. You carry on. W4JPL.
Will do. All right, this is N4LQ. Listening for any more check-ins. Yeah, I sent a note out to the net to see if anybody wanted to get on tonight and join us. Although conditions are not all that great with Mr. AMer down there, I thought maybe we should do some AM ourselves. Probably couldn't hear each other, though. This is N4LQ. Anybody else want to check in?
SSY.
This is who?
KO4SSY.
Oh, okay. I thought you said something like this is why. KO4SSY. Well, hello, Billy. And in Murphy, North Carolina. How's things over in Murphy?
Well, not too good right now. I just had to pull the cover off the Johnson 500 because I ain't got no audio.
Well, that's not too good. No audio, huh? Well, I guess you got a microphone plugged in and all that good stuff. Where to start on that? I guess you have to be sure you got your plate voltage. You got any? See that meter on that thing that shows your your modulator grid current, I think, doesn't it?
Well, it's I've got it turned sideways. I put another mic on it, and it wasn't doing nothing. I can faintly hear myself on Brandon's SDR, just barely. So it's I'm wondering if that, what is it, 807 modulator? I'm wondering if it ain't gone.
Well, I'm not sure what it's used, what modulator it uses. 807s. Pair of those, huh? No, I don't think that's right. I have to look in the manual.
807.
Double.
I believe it's just one.
Double.
Anyway. Is anybody else in there?
Yeah, all right. We got first of all, we got N4WD, then W4JPL, who's been on the phone, and KO4SSY. Let me see if anybody else wants to check in. Go ahead.
Well, I'm back.
All right, you're back. Go ahead and make your transmission, then turn it back to me, and we'll start going around again.
Okay. Well, hello everybody. Hope you're doing all right today. I've been watching this video it's called How Ridiculous. These guys have a several ton axe on a pivot, and they're chopping things in half with it, and now they're going to chop a Tesla in half. A bunch of young guys. I guess they got a lot of money and no brains. They're having a ball, and I guess it's better than playing video games and doing drugs, I guess. I guess they got plenty of money. Well, I fixed the Century 21 today. I rebuilt the PTO successfully, and I called the gentleman up and said, you wanted to get rid of this radio because it didn't work, but I fixed it for you. Do you want it? And he said, if it works, yeah, I'd like to use it. I said, he wanted to get rid of it because he didn't think it was fixable, so I made somebody very happy. So it was a good day for that. Other than that, kind of puny with an earache, but it seems to be improving. So that's what's going on with me. Over to you, Steve, N4LQ, W4JPL.
Oh yeah, what was that rig that you're talking about again?
Century 21 digital.
Got it. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yep. So you got all that put back together. Well, good for you. That's great. Another 10 techs saved from extinction. All right. And Billy, I just looked at this thing. It's got a pair of 811 modulators. It's doubtful both of them would have gone bad at the same time. So if one tube went bad, you'd still have some modulation. So I don't think that's it. So I would suspect something else. There's a driver transformer that comes before those. It could have gone bad. And then, of course, the modulation transformer itself. But I checked turned the switch over on the front panel to modulator current and see if there is any. I think that tells you I'm going to have to look at the manual to find out what that meter is supposed to say. Boy, this manual's tells you practically how to put it together. It's got a modulator grid, I think. You might look at that and see what it says. Anyway, go ahead, Bruce, N4WD, and turn it over to John when you get done. N4WD, N4LQ.
Okay. N4WD. Say hi to everybody. Hi. And Billy. Hi. 4TP came in last night, the other night, after everybody clocked out, and he said you were lazy. No, that ain't what he said. But I said, he was looking for you. I said, well, he was here earlier. He said, oh, he don't work on 160. He ain't got no power. So you might want to correct him on that. W4JPL, N4WD.
Okay, Bruce, N4WD, W4JPL. Steve, what transmitters Billy having problems with, break?
Oh, your favorite one, the Viking 500. He doesn't have any modulation.
That's not possible. That's the most reliable transmitter Johnson ever built. Mine is, anyway. I'm knocking on wood, which is my head as I say that, because I've been using that a lot, and I've had 0 issues with it, so I'm sorry to hear that. 807's in the modulation? Thinking I had something else in there, but I thought I had 811s in there for that.
It does have 811s. He said an 807. It's 811. And let me get it over to him and find out what his grid current reads on the modulation, the modulator. Go ahead, KO4SSY and 4LQ.
Well, I've got to go see now. I ain't plugged everything back up. Got the cover off. The modulator's in the down in the power supply, and I ain't got that drug out. So now then, I ain't got no power at all. So I don't know if I broke the fuse when I unhooked everything or what. But it was unplugged, so I don't know. So y'all carry on. I'll be listening. I'll get back in later.
Okay. All right. Billy's going to be on the side listening, so I guess it's just the 3 of us. Well, let's just see. It's supposed to cool off a little bit tonight, I believe. The prognosticator is, what's he saying? Tonight will go down to 39 degrees. Tomorrow sunny and 64, and Monday cloudy and 58, and Tuesday is the rain day. Boy, oh boy, they keep raising the amount of rain, and now they're 100% at 1.4 inches. That's pretty good. They've been predicting a lot of rain for a week, and I'm all for it. I think it's going to be widespread. I heard guys up north talking about, up in Michigan and stuff, talking about getting a lot of rain, so that's great. Everybody needs it. Maybe this drought is finally coming to an end. Well, my daughter is coming in tomorrow, and her husband, and I don't know who else is coming with them. And then later on, my son is coming in, and then the son, and then my sister will be here. So we're going to have a nice week this week, and I'm trying to get things cleaned up around here, shovel out the house, and so forth. MWD, you said something about somebody that said something, and I missed who it was. Something about somebody was lazy. I don't know what that was. Give me some more detail on that. N4WD, N4LQ.
Or not?
Hello, I'm still here. I hit the wrong button. All right. N4WD. I hit the wrong button there. Trying to crank just a few ounces of power out. There was W4TP, and he was talking about Billy not being on 160 because he didn't have no power. I told Billy he needed to get him corrected because I told him TP that he had just missed Billy on the round table. but he wasn't on the frequency. He was up someplace else on one frequency and didn't hear him. So that's what we were saying. And rain, yeah, on Wednesday, Thursday. Wednesday, 100%. I believe it when I see it. And all I'm growing outside in the yard right now is rocks popping out of the dirt because the dirt's so dry. N4LQ, N4WD.
WF2U.
All right, Mayor, good evening. WF2U. Got you on the list. So far, we have N4WD after me, W4JPL, and Billy, KO4SSY, who is on the side with a dead Viking 500 modulator problem, and Mir, WF2U. All right, so it goes now to the W4JPL, and we'll just and you can just turn it over to Mir when you get done, then back to me. Go ahead, John. N4QH, I got you, Lyle. Okay, go ahead there, John.
Alrighty, well, hello to Amir, hello to Lyle. Hope you guys are doing all right today. I'm still watching this video. These guys, these kids, that built this giant axe. That's, I think it's a 2-ton axe, and it keeps splitting things. And it just cut a keg of beer in half, which is a waste of beer to me. But what do I know? And a barrel full of something. And again, I guess it's better than doing drugs and something. I guess they're having a lot of fun and being creative, so good for them. Like I said, other than rebuilding that Century 21, which rebuilding a PTO is something I never want to ever do again. I did it. It was a nice experience, but not my cup of tea. Hello, Mir. I hope you're doing all right today. WF2U, W4JPL.
Yeah, okay, I just wanted to see if Billy's going to dance it or not. Okay, I guess not. Okay, good evening, everybody. Came in a little late. I had dinner a little bit late. So, as I finished, I hopped out here. And let's see. Report. Steve, you are, I would say you are about equivalent to 20 overnight on this bar graph. John, you're about 10. And then I'll give reports later. Bruce was about S9 plus maybe 5 to 10, but I'll look at it again. So, should I do anything today? No, not today. Oh yeah, except for I was on the Midwest Military Radio Midwest Military Radio Collectives Group net on 7296 upper sideband. Conditions were so-so. There were not that many people. I think some big hamfests are going on somewhere, maybe. But anyway, so that story used my Harris RF350 with a RF355 500 watt amplifier. And I'm usually pretty good there. So we had two stations in New York. They were not very strong, but readable pretty well. I was copied everywhere. Another station in Maryland. So it's 2 stations in Maryland. And then South Carolina here. And it. So it to, let's see, I guess, I didn't hear M4QH at all. I wonder if I can copy M4QH. This is WFCU.
Yeah, I got real good guns. WF2U and 4QH right back. I got a question for Billy, KO4SXY. I keep a list of 450 of them, and I need to know from Billy what's the serial number of his KW1, because I know he has one, and I think WB4NKL has one also. I got that serial number, but I need Billy's serial number of his KW1. N4L2 and the gang, N4QH.
Okay. Yeah, I got you, Lyle. N4QH, N4LQ. All right. Well, good evening to you and the mirror. And it's not all that great copy tonight. I mean, I'm getting most of it okay. It's kind of staticky, and I guess there must be some storms out there somewhere. And Billy, if you're listening, Lyle N4QH wants the serial number of your KW1, if you have one there. So I guess when you get a chance, take a look at that, and you can let us know. And I'll take a standby. Did you copy that, Billy?
Yeah, Roger. I believe it's 77, if I'm not mistaken. It's at the office, so I don't really know for sure, but I think it's 77.
I copied 77. Okay, copy that, Lyle, over.
Yeah, Roger, 77. And I know NKL has one. I have that serial number, but thank you, Billy. That's what I need to know. I keep a record of them. 450 of them. Go ahead, Steve.
Okay, very good. Mission accomplished. Lyle's tracking those things. Okay, let's see here. What have I got? I'm starting to watch a video that Mr. Carlson's lab has made on ART-13 refurbishing. Pretty interesting. He's going into some detail, I guess, on how to restore the ART-13. He's got it all hooked up to a dynamotor and so forth. I think that's a new one he just put on there. And Bruce, okay on W4TP. And now John, W4JPL. I figured out what you should have done is made a video of sawing the Century 21's PTO in half, or maybe the entire rig, whichever you would prefer, maybe both. I wonder how that would go over. Of course, the guy that owned it may not have appreciated it. I guess first you could have told him it was not repairable, or you could saw it in half and then tell him. Anyway, so there you go. Over to Bruce, N4WD, who will give it to W4JPL. Go ahead, Bruce.
Okay, N4WD, and I'm going to look out for a few. I'll be right back, though, but I'll make a short one. Mr. Carlson, oh, yeah, he is working on one. He is yet to finish the one he started on the BC348 that I started watching and have yet to see the end of whatever he did to it. So, didn't know anybody else watched that. And of course, are you trying to build, hopefully I'll get back before you answer, his super probe that he keeps talking about, that here's a gnat landing on an orange peel? That's what I say anyway. And then he's building and keeps modifying and keeps changing, and if he gets it finished, I hope he puts out some good blueprints for the board and stuff, parts list, because everything he's done here lately he's changed, so I don't know what he's got going. So that's my 2 cents on Mr. Carlson's lab. John, here she comes. W4 Jet Propulsion Laboratories, November 4, Willie David.
Okay. Henceforth WD, W4 JPL. Japanese plastic lunchbox. Or just plain loony. Fine business. Well, Steve, as far as the Century 21's concerned, he's a really good friend. I've known for many, many years, and if it were unrepairable, I was thinking more in line of a quarter stick of dynamite or a couple M80s. If you're going to do something, do it properly. As far as Mr. Carlson's videos, I think I've watched 1 or 2 of those, and I would love to get my hands someday on something that uses a dyno motor. Just for the having say I've done it and run it. That would be pretty cool. I've never even seen one in all my years, or I may have seen one and I didn't know what it was. Closest I got to something what I would call exotic like that was when I was a kid. I had a Model 15. Not a kid, a younger man. Had a Model 15, and I can't tell you how many times I got fried by that heat current. But it ain't nothing like it. The clack, 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 and the smell and everything else and the noise. I had a lot of good times with that Model 15 when I was a young man. Over to you, Amir. WF2U and the group W4JPL.
Yeah, okay. Very good, John. And you also it's almost that day. Definitely getting the signal strength are still mostly rising above. So I wanted to pump out a little bit more power, but I changed brakes, so I didn't. There was not much to the Harrison brake because I'm going to have to wait for the amplifier to warm up, and but it takes 2 minutes after it's activated, and I'm going to have to antenna because the auto-tune amplifier only takes it to 50 ohms, up to 2 watts. But I like to take 2 and make sure that it rushes to a decent low. So I didn't have time to mess with it right now. Maybe tomorrow night. Oh yeah, about the 4 o'clock. That's the release. The 6:30 is always convenient for me. 4 o'clock is good. Okay. Billy, Steve, you'll be back here. Oh yeah, Billy's not here right now. That's why.
Yeah, WF2U and 4QH real good. You're getting a little light on me here. Conditions ain't too bad tonight. We got that AM, strong AM station, that guy in Colorado with the, K1MAN type thing, and done an 1860 even, and giving me fits here. That's one thing I hate about an SDR receiver. It has no notch filter by virtue of how it works. I really miss the superhet when it comes to a notch filter, so. At any rate, we'll be home back from bingo tonight in a couple of minutes, so I'm going to say my 73 from here and see everybody tomorrow at 4 o'clock on the old Friends Net. N4LQ, N4QH, over.
N4QH, N4LQ, okay, 73's to you, Lyle, and that guy's here every Saturday night. It's WA0RCR in Wentzville, Missouri, and MAN, he's been gone for years. I think he died or something. So this guy is there now. So anyway, Amir, I couldn't copy you at all. I mean, I can hear you're in there, and I heard a few words, but the audio is real thin and not very loud, and the RF is too weak. So I don't know. You're going to have to get that amplifier back in line or something. We just can't hardly copy. I'm getting static. We had about the same level of static as we had last night, and I think it's from storms out in the Atlantic Ocean. Anyway, John, copy okay on, and good copy on you, and Lyle was coming in pretty good too. So I am going to go to Walmart tomorrow, I guess, or sometime soon, and get some oil, and I'm going to change the oil in my truck myself. I've never done it on this truck, but it requires 0W20, which I have never bought, synthetic oil, so I'm going to go ahead and get some Mobil 1. That's the best, and 0W20, and I was looking at oil, and I see that Toyota, the new Toyota Crown that's just come out, it's using 0W8 oil, and that's kind of hard to find, they say, but a guy did a review on that oil compared to water and WD-40, but 0W8 and WD-40 are pretty close in viscosity. If you want to get some idea of what they're using now on the newest cars, really, really thin oil, and but it is thicker than water. And as far as dynamotors go, yep, I've had them, and they are very loud, and you wouldn't be happy having one sitting next to you, other than just to get a warm, fuzzy feeling of feeling like you're in a B-29 bomber or something like that. Anyway, so let's see, Bruce. Yeah, Mr. Carlson, I don't know about the SP600, but in this video on the ART-13, he did mention that he had more coming on the BC-348, and it may be at the end of this video he's got something. I don't know, but I think that's he has tied them together, and since he says they kind of they go together. So anyway, there you go. Over to you, W4, N4WD, N4LQ. Go ahead, Bruce.
I thought Bruce signed out.
Yeah, did he? Okay. I know Lyle signed out. Did Bruce, are you gone? I just been talking to the wall. Go ahead, John.
Well, I don't exactly consider myself to be a wall, but W4JPL here in Liberty, North Carolina. Yeah, I don't have too much to add. There is it's 53 degrees out, incidentally. There is a lot of thunderstorm activity off the coast of Florida. So that's probably what we're picking up from. It looks very active. I usually have lightningmaps.org running on one of my screens on my computer at all times. So, yeah, it's all good. Steve, I'm going to get out of here myself. I'm going to go in and relax. I'm going to take a shower because I ain't going to be able to in the morning. I'm going to go to that Hamfest in Benson tomorrow. And we're going to leave it dark 30. So have a good evening, sir. Hopefully I'll catch you tomorrow night. And, Mir, if you can hear me, 73. And I'll catch you guys maybe tomorrow. W4 JPL, off and clear. Go ahead, Steve.
I'm thinking, didn't Brian say he was going to Benson?
Yes, I will see him there.
All right. Well, okay. Buy something and buy something for show and tell, and tell us all about it when you get back. 73's talk to you, let's see, maybe tomorrow. Hopefully at 4 p.m. on the old Friends Net. So anyway, we're down to, let's see, me and Mir, and I don't know, Billy, are you still engrossed? KO4SSY, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Now I can't, now I'm not getting no power at all to the, which, I don't know if I blow the fuse. I forgot about those safety switches on the back. Once I pulled the cover off, but I've got those, fixed where they're not going to they'll not turn it back on. I don't know. Peter, over.
Oh, okay. Was that it?
Yeah, I'm on side, Steve.
All right. So it's over the Mirror. I don't know if I can hear you, Mirror. Go ahead and try it. WF2U, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. It's pretty noisy. You're still coming in just the same, about 10 to 15 over 9. But the static is trying to catch up with you. So maybe I should be quitting here while the going is almost okay. So 73, have a good night. Take care, and we'll talk to you tomorrow at the old Friends Net. N4LQ, this is WFTU.
Okay, good. Glad to hear you're going to be there. And you came through good that time. I'm not sure why, but your signal came up. All right. I'm going to go ahead and clear out of here too then. I guess we've done all the damage we can do tonight. Kind of a rough night, but be here again tomorrow night. We'll keep trying, and maybe we can talk the rain in. 73s. This is N4LQ Clears. Good night, Bruce. Good night, John, Billy, Mir, and Lyle.